So SPCE stock collapses, guys. We got to jump right into this and talk about what is going on. What are the things I've stated in the previous videos that I've pointed out and why it's so important to realize that this could be either an opportunity or something that made this further catalyst of weakness become a reality quicker than expected. But as we jump into this, I just want to share with you guys the opportunities I mentioned this morning over at the Discord. And if you want to become part of it, the link is down below in the description. I managed to find 100% plus opportunity today over at the Discord. I mentioned it, and that was phenomenal. 100% is beyond expectations. That is 5x of what we look for as a typical home run of 20% plus. This was 5x home run. This was phenomenal. So here are the stocks I mentioned this morning: SPI, MTSL, TPST, SGOC, and CNSP. We mentioned all those stocks pretty early on, and those stocks turned out to all give us between 5 to 15% opportunities. This was our second highest TPST of 25% plus, but our 100% plus opportunity was SGOC, and we mentioned it in the 13s, and it reached nearly $29. So if that's something you want to become part of, and you want to know what stocks I watch daily, you're more than welcome to join us. The link is down below in the description to the Discord, and we look forward to having you join us. So here we are with SPCE stock, Virgin Galactic Holdings. So Virgin Galactic Holdings has collapsed. And what happened? Well, Virgin Galactic Holdings went ahead and was announcing that on Monday, they will sell up to $500 million in common stock. And investors do not like to see their positions diluted. So that stirred up a sell-off, okay? Within that sell-off, this whole entire $500 million in common stock is happening as well. So it makes it look even more bearish than it should. This is where opportunities are formed. So either this is going to short squeeze from these levels or actually consolidate or pick itself back up slowly until it actually pushes up even higher, and it can reach newer highs and actually short squeeze because it forces the shorts to cover, or it's actually going to do what the shorts wanted, bring it even lower because of the catalyst of an offering. Okay, that's one of the biggest things that makes stocks fall pretty fast and more than anticipated. Now, we did expect to get back to these numbers or even below these numbers, right? And a realistic expectation after this flight's hype and speculation, which towards it was very volatile. And then right after it, we saw it jump up to $53 today in the pre-market after yesterday's success story, and now it's falling. Now, it was falling naturally, but this had an opportunity to probably jump back up to newer highs, new resistance levels, and the momentum was nearly stopped, right? Not fully, but taken away. So my question to you guys as investors, are you excited about this offering? Do you think this was a healthy move for the momentum? And what does that make you feel if you're a long-term holder about the position of the company? Because an offering allows the company to expand if used wisely. Now, after a successful flight like the one we saw yesterday, this is a big move, right? They were in zero gravity, they were actually in outer space, and everything was performed safely and successfully. So this is huge, guys. Huge stuff for the stock overall, the sector overall, and also we have sympathy plays to come as other rockets launch and other companies do well that can actually positively affect indirectly or directly SPCE stock, Virgin Galactic Holdings. So an offering isn't always bad if it's used with the right intentions, but this stock was in the speculative theory or conversation among experts and other investors that even analysis ratings were stating this, that the stock's price action and potential was already priced in at these levels because the future valuation or growth of this company is about 12 billion. And right now it's at 9 after the collapse. And at these highs up here, it was between 10 to 12 billion. So that's another thing I've talked about in my previous videos. And the most important part for the bulls to push this up any higher and make shorts actually squeeze was getting up towards $62. I know that no one really saw this coming or expected this, but now that it's happened, how does it make you feel as an investor? Do you think this is a right move from Virgin Galactic Holdings, or was their timing not the best? How do you feel? Because this is sometimes a great thing for a company that's trying to grow, especially this niche that actually successfully did this. There could be some future growth based off of this, but right now in the short term, it's not reflecting as growth, right? So that's something I want to go ahead and see how others are feeling. If you learned something new, don't forget to subscribe. Click on the bell so you don't miss a single video that I post. Share this with a friend so they can receive the insight as well. And all I ask for is 3 to 5 more minutes of your time. I have a ticker symbol to share with you guys, as well as the opportunities I mentioned this morning. Thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money. So the ticker symbol I want to share with you guys today is one that I've mentioned in the last 2 weeks. And last week it reached its most recent low and jumped up 8 to 10% from those lows. Now it's actually pulling back and it seems to be in a consolidation period. Now, if it goes any lower, the opportunity is looking even bigger. But before we look at that chart and what ticker symbol that is, I want to share with you guys the opportunities I mentioned this morning over at the Discord. Our highest point of possibility on one of the stocks we mentioned was 100% plus. We don't nail those every single time, but when we do, that's spectacular and phenomenal, right? A home run for us is 20% plus. This turned out to be 100% plus on the day. Now, if that's something you want to become part of and you want to know what stocks I watch daily, you're more than welcome to join us. The link is down below in the description to the Discord, and by joining, you'll become part of a growing community of investors all looking to learn and grow together. So we talked about SPI, that gave us nearly 10% plus. MTSL gave us 10 to 15%. TPST was our home run of the day today, one of them. And SGOC was the 100% plus opportunity. We're going to look at that chart in just a moment. And CNSP gave us 5 to 10% jumps. So today, every single opportunity gave us between 5 to 15% on average. And our home runs of the day were 20% plus, right? So SGOC, highest point, 100% plus. We talked about this one down here in the 13s and hit a highest point of $28 plus. This was phenomenal to go ahead and see happen, and it nearly touched 70 to 90% right off the bell, reaching the $25 mark, but pulled back and took off again. In just about an hour and a half, it gave a highest point of 100% plus. Now, our second home run of the day was TPST. We talked about this one near $32 as it was pulling back, came up, consolidated, ran back up, pulled back down nearly to $32, $33, and jumped up to a highest point of 25% plus right off the bell. So this was phenomenal as well. It was a little bit pricier than other stocks that I usually talk about, but I don't focus on the price. I focus on setups, momentum, volume, and opportunity, right? Those are the things I look for. And if you want to know what stocks I watch daily, you're more than welcome to join us. The link is down below in the description to the Discord, and we look forward to having you join us. So the ticker symbol you want to add to your watch list is one that I've talked about in the last several weeks, and that's UPH, Up Health Inc. This stock has actually been pulling back down after that nice jump from the lowest point that it seems to have bottom at the 560s all the way up to 605, and it's pulling back now. And what I'm really looking for is further consolidation showing strength, or if this goes further down into weakness, right? This is not financial advice. I'm not here to tell you guys to buy, sell, or hold any positions on any of the stocks I mentioned. If not, I'm here to enlighten you guys on the stocks I'm watching and why I'm watching them. What I like about this stock is that analysis ratings point this one to the upside between $8 to $12. I'm not really looking for 100% or 50%. Anything between 10 to 30% is what I'm really aiming for, if I'm honest, because this stock is going into further weakness. The volume is pretty low unless volume just spikes up tremendously, and that would be impactful on the momentum of this stock. So what I'm really watching for right now, consolidation, further weakness, and the lower it goes, the bigger the opportunity, because no one can time or catch a bottom, but the closer you are or you start near the bottom and this reverses, the bigger the opportunity as this starts to gain momentum and traction, right? So far, it's given us some type of momentum, and we've seen a 5 to 8% jump. It's pulling back down, and right now, this is not official, but this seems to have been the bottom. And if this turns out to be the bottom and this consolidates at these levels, that's going to be a sign of strength until the next catalyst that can push this up to newer highs. Obviously, you want to do your own due diligence, your own research to further understand and make a rational decision based off what you find towards this company. But as always, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money.